Good morning, fellow Lions, especially to our club secretaries, administrators, and treasurers. Today we're going to do a little tutorial step by step as we send in our annual club reports to the Kentucky Secretary of State. So we're going to click on our browser, and I already have my browser up and going, and we're going to type in the search bar Kentucky Secretary, and we just have to put in Secretary of State. And as you see, it brings us in. You see, for me, I'm already there. Well, we'll just do it this way. Secretary of State. Okay. Secretary of State business filings. So in the business filings, we're going to look for our business entity search. So let's try that. Okay, now if you already know what your club business name or number is, you just type it here. So we're going to want to type here. And I'm going to type my club name. And I believe we use charities for ours. And show active entities only. Okay. Because it could show a whole lot of things there that aren't active anymore, of course, obviously. So just check active entities only. Okay, so we're going to take that off. Well, I'm going to come back, take charities off, and then search again. All right, so now you see where we are, and this is our organization number. It shows all of that. So what we're going to be doing now if you're looking to change your address, you do that. If you're doing business as something, all of that's all done here. Your registered agent resignation, you put that there. Submit changes made to this entry. So this is where we're going to go at this point, I believe. So, and I always, since this is something that's only done once a year, it's hard to remember exactly how it's done. But we're going to look at just doing this. And before we get too further, as you see down here, for my club, the Elizabethtown Lions Club, I am the registered agent. My address is here. So if that at any time, a new club treasurer or anybody, president, whoever's going to be the registered agent for your club, your business agent, you change it here by clicking on change address or registered agent. And that's where that's done. Okay, so let's try to do some things here to update what we need to update. So let's take a look. No, we're going to go back. Let's go back. I'm going to try to go backwards. Let's see what I can do here. I want to annual report. Here we go. File the annual report. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, okay, we're going to go through this again because I just forgot what that number was. Okay. Well, let's go back again because we need that number. We need this number, so I'm going to copy that number. Now let's come back over here again. Okay. And as you can see, we also could have just put the name of our club there. So now we're going to come down, search again. And we see it here. Select to file the annual report. Okay, click select. All right, we're going to select. So we see here the address, all of this information for it. So what we're looking to do is officers. So we can now see here's all of our club officers currently that we have under our current report. We're getting ready to correct update for next year. So This is the same for me, and I put our club for our address. Instead of my address, I put the club's address here. Our club secretary is going to change. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to delete. We could delete that person, but what I'm going to do is just change the name. Well, we'll delete it. And then we're going to add the officer. And we're going to put secretary. And we're going to put the new club secretary. So our new club secretary's first name is Rhonda. Her last name is Carter. Now we need the address for her. So you need to have a good updated club roster. 95 Billcourt, comma, Elizabethtown, comma, KY, comma, 42701. That's that. That's all you got to do. Our next officer is, like I said, treasurer's the same. We're going to change him because Brown Gwen currently is serving as our vice president. We're going to change him to president. Okay. Willie is now serving as our president, so we're going to add the new name of our vice president, so we change that. And our vice president will be Lance. Let me correct that. Lance, Turlington, and his address is 929 BETHLEEM Bethlehem. Does it look right to you guys? Let me get my spectacles on. Bethlehem Academy. Road. Cecilia, Kentucky. 42724. Okay, at this point, let's see. Our directors. Now on here, what I usually do is I put in, we have a 1-year director and a 2-year director. So on this one, I am going to put our 2-year director's name. That way I won't have to change them. They will stay. Our 2-year directors, say for 2025-26, will also carry over into 26-27. So I don't have to change them for these next couple of years. I'm just going to keep them there. So I'm going to put our 2-year director, ETCALF, Tommy, and then his address. Tab over. And it is 501 Derek Avenue, Elizabethtown, KY 42701. Our next director will be 2-year director would be Wiseman Patty, well, Patricia. Well, I put Patty because I put Tony for mine, so I'm going to put Patty. And hers is 315 Churchill Churchill Court, Elizabethtown, Elizabethtown, KY, 42701. And then our last one is Don Brandenburg. Brandenburg, Brandenburg, Don, and their address is 102 Lakeview Drive, Elizabethtown, KY 42701. Okay, now I'm going to review and file. So as I come down, I look at it, and we see that as it says, this information be filed for your annual report. Review below carefully. See the buttons at the bottom of the form, blah, blah, blah. We see our organization number, our ID, type of organization, the annual report. Our last report was April of 24. And again, they send this report out. The Secretary of State will send you a notice either by mail or email. And usually you'll get it sometime around the end of February, 1st of March. Then they'll send you a reminder, like we got our reminder last week, and then another one yesterday or whatever. But so you definitely need to send this in yearly. Especially it's just for businesses and nonprofit, as you see over here. And there is a $15 fee. This is, as you can see, the annual report filed for years 2025, 2026. It says 25, but it's really 26. And then, of course, you see the changes we've had here. We got treasurer, our president, vice president, secretary. Next, you'll be asked to approve the certificates this filing will create. I think we go back, we review and file. I'm trying to see if there's a thing that tells us how to file. Okay. Correct the errors you see on the screen. So let's see what errors I had. I don't see any right off. Okay. I don't see any that I can see. So we're going to go back to demographics and number of employees. We really forgot about that. So industry type. Select the county where our business is. We're in Hardin County. Number of employees in Kentucky. We really don't have any, so it's like 0 between 19. The industry that best describes your business. We're a service organization. Services. We do a lot of services, and you can look at the drop-down list. It gives you stuff. So we clicked services and membership organizations. The closest thing for us, we're a membership. We don't do that. So forward to confirmation. Okay. Next, you'll be asked to prove the certificates this filing will carry. So I'm not sure why we're getting this error. Let me try something real fast. I have a virtual private network. So I'm going to disconnect it and then see what happens. Well, now, okay, back to Gamma Graphics. Let's see what we got. Back to signatures. Oh, I hereby certify that I am authorized to submit this. Okay, yes. So here I need to put my name here. Okay, I'm going to put Anthony. J-Bishoa. J. Let's see now. Treasurer, club treasurer. Club, TREASURER / administrator. Okay. Then down here, I'm going to put my email address. And we'll see. Once we finish all of this, we will see if everything is back to where we need to be. Okay, now let's see what we got. You have made the changes to the following. Directors, officers, okay. So that error that we saw a while ago was where we have to have my name or your name as club secretary, administrator, or treasurer. Okay, so now then, we see we are now, this filing will generate one certificate. Click each link. The draft of the annual report. Please check the confirm button next to the link once you have confirmed your certificates are correct. So we know ours is correct. We're going to click. Now we have to pay using a credit card is the easiest, of course. If we have a prepaid account, that would be like I'm really not sure how that is, so I'm going to push pause right now. Well, we're just going to keep going. But at this point, we usually use our credit card for this, and I would usually use a card. So at this point, I'm going to stop the recording because that's all really all there is to it. Is you go ahead and pay using your card. Or whatever account that you have set up already with the Secretary of State. At that point, that's all there is to it. You're done. So if you have any questions, just go to ajb362@gmail.com, or you can call me at 270-723-5984. And catch you later. Bye.